Hello, this is IER, Info Entertainment Reviews. All you great friends out there and my subscribers, thank all of you. Before I dig in, give a quick special shout out to some very special people out here, real quick. Colin Colbert. You guys, go check his channel out. This young man has a very good channel starting out, and there's a lot to come on his channel. So go and visit him and go give him a good subscribe, thumbs him up, and send him some good comments. As well, two pit bulls, Dut Sense, Dabu 777, Make Lord and God, Secure Team, BP Earth Watch. Much love to all of you out there. Now, viewers, thank you for visiting, and if you haven't yet become a subscriber, don't forget to subscribe. That way you always stay up to date every time when something comes up on IER. Now, before I get into everything else, people better sit down and get ready to hear what you're about to hear. And this needs to get shared with everybody, all families, especially if you're living in the state of California, if you're living in the state of Texas, if you're living in the state of Oklahoma, or in the state of Nevada. There's a couple other states. I don't want to mismistaken, but there's a couple others involved in this. Now, here's where it gets crazy. You see here, this sheriff pulled over that gray Nissan Altima. Now, why is this car pulled over for? Well, guess what? As of yesterday, from what's going on, now, police now have full force control over your money. And it's not the money in your wallet. It's not the money in the trunk of your car for being a wealthy person, whoever you are out there. And this is including the money on your prepaid debit cards and your bank accounts, people. People better freaking wake up. Right now, now, the times we're seeing are really screwed up, and I'm even going to get into even deeper news. And so with Obama, which I'll get into later on, but this is something to first be posted on Info Entertainment Reviews. You guys, now, I'm a person who lives check to check, okay? I take care of my family. It's just us. We take care of each other. There's a lot of people struggling. There's a lot of people who are very wealthy. There's a lot of people who are living the nice upper scale life with the great money, living 5,000, 6,000 square foot houses. Basically what I'm saying, it doesn't matter who you are. Now, say you're traveling from Texas and you're going to go to Oklahoma. Now, this is just an example. Say you live in Texas and you're going to Oklahoma, okay? Say you got $5,000 cash with you. A lot of people carry cash, you guys. But say you got $5,000, and that ain't nothing compared to what I'm going to bring up here shortly. Almost brings you tears. It shows you how crappy our country now is. A man in Las Vegas, people, went out just to go have a good time, okay? Just to go see. This guy walked out of a casino fully lucky. He had an angel above him. He won $50,000 cash. All right? You know what I could do with $50,000? My God, I could help my family. I could pay off bills. Still have some money left over. I could buy a nice little small property somewhere. I mean, you could get yourself ahead and above float with $50,000. On his way home, he's going back to California. The man lives in California. He was visiting Las Vegas. After he won the $50,000, he continued to enjoy a little bit of himself. And being so happy, on his way home, he got pulled over by Nevada State Police. When he got pulled over by Nevada State Police, he was concerned, asking what reasons he got pulled over for and what was the cause. And there was really not much of an explanation. And so he was told to step out of his vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. This guy just won $50,000 and has got $50,000 in the trunk. So guess what happened? Clean cut guy like me. There's a lot of us, we like to just dress up casual. A lot of us are clean cut. The guy was very clean cut. The guy had a good career. The cops searched his vehicle at no cause. When he popped the trunk, there was $50,000. Guess who and where that money went? The man was recording the whole thing. The officer took that $50,000 that he won, and he had proof that he won this. They took his $50,000 completely away from him. Officer told him, the sheriff told him, you're never going to get this money back. Consider it drug money. You people, what kind of crap is this, man? This is BS. Not all cops and sheriffs are bad, but so many are so corrupt. But now it's gotten to the point they all follow this damn corrupt law. It's sick, you guys. All you families out there and everybody who watches this, you need to get this out and just start spreading it anywhere you can. But this guy told the officer in return, well, I recorded this whole thing. I got you on tape. The officer didn't care. Told him, well, good luck, because it's going to cost you more money than $50,000 to get that $50,000 back. So now the guy's life is partially ruined, and now he's going to go ahead and he's going to persuade himself and he's going to try to fight to get that $50,000 because that's his money. Now, here's the sickening part that is so twisted. It's ruining people's lives now over the stupidest things. Now, let me tell you this, and this is going to tick you people off. Say I was a sheriff or just a regular city cop. I pulled you over because your light bulb was out, okay? Whether you're a male or female, I pull you over. And I'm a jerk cop, all right? And I'm not that person, but I'm just saying. So I tell you, we'll step out of your vehicle. Ma'am, sir, you got $700 sitting inside your glove compartment. I got to take this away from you. But wait. What do you mean? That's my money. This is my money. Doesn't matter, ma'am, sir, this could be used for drug money or a crime. Are you effing serious? Well, yes, ma'am, sir, I can't give you this money back. We're seizing your money, and I need to check your bank cards as well, any debit cards that you have. No. You have no right. Then I'll take you to jail. You can't do that. Turn around. Put your hands on the car. You can't do that. Handcuffs right on you. So you get cuffed. They go through your purse. They go through your wallet. He takes out his card scanner. So guess what? Everything that you've worked for your whole life, or rather you're struggling in a daily life, you guys, they seize all that money that's in your bank. It doesn't matter if it's a prepaid card or a bank account. Whatever money you had, you're broke. You have nothing, no more. You just lost $50,000. You just lost $700 from me pulling you over as well, the other person. Now I take both of your guys' accounts, all your whatever debit cards and cards you got. I seize your money in your account. Your account is zip, zara, zit, nothing, zero, zip. So now you're stuck. You probably got a quarter of a tank or a half a tank of gas. You got kids to feed. You got pets to feed. You got family to take care of. You have no criminal record. You did nothing wrong. Your money's gone. All of your money is gone. All of it in their hands. Now, this has become legal and is continuing on in multiple states. California, Texas, Nevada, Oklahoma, and there's 2 other states on top of this list. Now legal. If you're carrying anything more than $100 in your pocket, They could take that away from you and have a right legally, by their crap law, legally seize your bank account money, take your account. So if you got $1,000 or you got 100,000 or you got $2 million in your account, well, guess what? I don't care if you're rich, you're Bill Gates. They're taking your dang money. Because they think you having all this money that you could be a drug lord or you're in the process of doing a criminal crime. How twisted and sick. Talk about a freaking nightmare for all of us citizens. It ticks me off. It makes me so mad, you guys. It really does. And I'm sure it makes you upset as well. And it's sick because, you know what? For one thing, when people say that money isn't anything, you got some dang freaking problems. And you know what? Get rid of your money and then say it isn't everything. Because you know what? Without a dang dollar, any cash, you can't feed yourself. You can't feed your family. You can't feed your kids. You can't take care of yourself. You can't do nothing. You don't have nothing. You don't have a life at all. So if you got pulled over for some reason, now Arizona has not yet, thank goodness, has not yet passed and has been going through this. A lot of Arizona cops, a lot of people talk down on them, but you know what? I have to say myself, knowing many police officers, they're not what a lot of people say they are. But when it comes to different states, there's a big difference. A lot of Arizona cops know what's going on, and there's a lot of them, they're sick and tired of the BS. They know it's corrupt, but they don't talk about it. They just do what they're supposed to do and get their job done. But I hope it doesn't happen here, but it just may, as it's spreading throughout the rest of the United States, folks. I was going through articles online earlier. I was out and about running errands, and when I came across this, I was just stunned. I couldn't believe it. So, say I'm leaving here, and I'm going to California, and I'm making a quick drive just to get out, get a vacation. Okay, take the family, and we're going. All right, so all my lights are good, but then I guess maybe a light bulb blows out, not knowing. Light bulbs blow out. Hey, I got a great driving record. I got a super clean record. I'm not a criminal. And I'm not rich, but just to say that I am as an example. Say I had $50,000 in my bank account and I had $3,000 cash with me in my wallet to help with gas, food, lodging, and maybe the family might want to buy something and I want to buy something. That's what that money's for. All right, so we crossed the border. Suddenly, next thing you know, out of all the speeders, people flying past me left and right, and we're like, my gosh, look at these people haul butt, 70-mile-per-hour speed limit, and people are doing 85, 90. Oh, but I get pulled over. They pull me over, so I stop. Family's probably wondering, wow, you weren't going above the speed limit. I know I wasn't. What the heck I get pulled over for? License and registration, please. First of all, officer, out of kind respect, why did you pull me over? License and registration now. Officer, before I step out the vehicle. Step out the vehicle. It's like, wait a minute. No, you don't try to pry my door open. No, you step out the vehicle. I have, all of us as citizens, when you get pulled over, you have a right to ask before giving over anything to know what reason was it you got pulled over for. It's not that hard for a damn officer to answer the simplest dang question. Because you're in a freaking uniform, that don't mean nothing. All that is just a uniform, buddy. You're still as human as we are. Just like me being in my suit. I could look like a raggedy guy, but when I'm in my suit, people are like, oh, yes, Mr. Nathan, hello, and da-da-da-da-da. So, hey, it's just an outfit. All you do is work as a cop. But they don't act human being. So I step out the vehicle. It's still running to keep the car cool for the family. So I go ahead, hand him my driver's license, hand him registration. But as I'm doing that, he sees a big wad of cash in my wallet. How much money you got there? That's none of your damn business. How much money do you have in that wallet? Do you pay my bills? Do you work my career? Do you live my life? No, the hell you don't. So none of your damn business. Of course, you can't say that like that to an officer because he's going to cuff you and throw you in the back of his car. But you guys are getting the point where I'm coming from on this. So he seizes my wallet. I got my bank card. I got a couple prepaid debit cards. My bank account has $50,000 in it. My prepaid debit cards, one has 1,000, the other one has 10,000. Now, that $3,000 of cash that I had in my wallet, guess where it went? Exactly. For no reason. Well, sir, you're carrying too much money. You know what? F you. So what? If I was a cop, I could pull you over and I'm going to seize your money. How would you like it? Well, I can't answer that. Exactly. So that $3,000 of mine, you guys, he seizes. This money you're not getting back. You could be using this as drug money. You could be using this to commit a criminal crime. Come on, are you freaking serious? Really? I got my damn family in the car. We're going to freaking, taking a nice little drive. We're going out of state just to get away, get a breather somewhere new. And because of my money, because I got more money than you, but because you work for the law, it's okay to seize any civilian's money. And again, it doesn't matter if you have $100,000 in your account. It doesn't matter who you are, people. I don't care if you're a damn lawyer. It doesn't matter who you are. Unless you think you're that big billionaire and you're going to bribe an officer, well, here, I'm going to give you this much to just forget the whole thing. Well, you just might get away with it because you're a freaking billionaire. But the point is, people, he seizes my $3,000 and the next you know it asks to scan my bank cards. That's none of your damn business. What I make in my life and what is in my bank accounts has nothing to do with the reason you pulled me over for. Why the hell did you pull me over? Well, because you have your left tail light is blown out. And that gave me a cause to pull you over. But people are going 80, 90 miles per hour and you decide to pull me over a stupid tail light? Well, sir, it's the law. No, the law is to catch speeders. Hey, tail lights go out. It happens. But still, instead of catching someone that's speeding, they decide to pull me over for a tail light. Now, here's the sick part. A lot of people have not gotten written up any tickets because the officer's seizing the money because they know you're not going to get your money back. So, continued on, you guys. He takes my bank card, takes my 2 prepaid cards. He's got this scanner. Every officer now has a scanner. And what it does, it swipes your card. And you know what that does? You know what happens when you go to the grocery store and you swipe your card to go pay for your groceries? Well, guess what? You're not shopping here. And you ain't buying groceries here. That $50,000 in my bank account has been seized. Every single dollar. I went from $50,000 to nothing. The $1,000 in my prepaid card, gone. The other few $1,000s on my other prepaid card, gone. Here's your cards. Here's your bank card. Here's this card. Here's that card, sir. You and your family have a great day. I'm not going to write you up for that ticket. But get that light bulb fixed. Wait a minute. I just got done trying to deal with this idiot. There's nothing I could do because nobody has any more rights. You don't have rights anymore whatsoever. So, there goes my life. Completely ruined because of an officer working for the law getting jerked off and think that it's okay to take people's money. This is sick. This really upsets me to a limit. It really does. That's why sometimes there's some things I don't even post on here, you guys, for just reasons, because there's a lot of it already on here on YouTube. But my channel is a little bit different in a unique way, and I still got to get the news out to you, even though it just upsets me so much. But a lot of people got to know, and everyone speaks of this in different ways. You know, I'm speaking this my whole mind. I'm saying it how it is. And that's it, you guys. So I'm telling you right now, families, if you live in Oklahoma, if you live in the state of California, you live in the state of Texas, you live in the state of Nevada, you better make sure you do every dang bit of that speed limit, and you better dang well make sure every freaking light bulb on your car works. You better make sure you don't have a sticker, I love Trump, or anything else. You better make sure your car is clean, clear, and ready, because otherwise you get pulled over for the stupidest thing and you have $1,000 on up cash. Don't think they're not going to take it, because they're going to take your damn money. Just like I said, this guy won $50,000 in Vegas, time of his life. And the guy, like I said, he had a decent career, but hey, him and his family struggling. Everybody's struggling, you guys, because freaking we got Obama. Our country's a wreck. So now, again, if you don't think that this is for real, and you think I'm just joshing all of you, you better freaking wake up. Because this is no joke. Because then you'll be messaging me one of these days, Nate, you were right, man. Now we wish we would have listened to you. You know, we thought this was nonsense, but man, I was taking my kids out. You know, we were just having a big birthday celebration. I had $5,000 with me cash. I got pulled over because I was going 2 miles over the speed limit. 2 miles over the speed limit? Are you serious? 2 miles. Legally, you could go over 5 miles over, not another notch above. Maybe the cop was having a bad day. But yeah, Nate, he seized my $5,000 and seized all the money in my bank accounts. What do you viewers think about that? Subscribers, all you new viewers, everybody else who comes and watches this, how do you feel about this? You know it's dang well not right. I mean, come on, you guys. There's a lot of successful people all over the world. But it's our own country that's going against us now. And it's the people's fault. Those people who voted in who they shouldn't have, they have caused a big mess for all of us including you. And it doesn't matter if you have $1,000, they're going to take it. And if you have $1,000 on up in your bank account, they're going to take it. It is now a legal law. You get pulled over in all these states for the stupidest thing, and they find more than $1,000 cash on you, they're going to seize your money. Even $700, you guys. $500, $400, $300. $300 will get taken from you in your damn wallet. There's a lot of great cops out there, don't get me wrong. There's some that are good and some they're working paycheck to paycheck, you guys. They're risking their damn lives so they could support their kids, so they could support their family. Being a cop is not an easy job. It is not. And it's a dangerous job. You're putting your life on the line every day patrolling in your Crown Vic, whatever patrol car, your motorcycle. You're putting your life at risk to help keep things on a safe level. But then you got those who don't care about any of that. They're going to do everything inside the law. And when they say seize money of this amount on up, they're going to take it. But don't forget, you got those officers who are not like that. There are those out there who say, hey, man, wow, well, I'm glad you won $50,000. Hey, you know what, officer? As a good deed here, here's 10 grand, buddy, just as a gift from me to you. Go take your kids and go take your family out for a good time. You treated me good. You understood my situation here. And I am that type of person. If I had $50,000, I would help people, you guys. I can't help everybody in the whole world, but there's people out there that I would help. But I can't because I don't have money. I probably got, what, right now? 10 cents. I'm being dead honest, you guys. There's a lot of people who don't have nothing. I had to get this updated to you guys ASAP. It gives me the chills. I get the chills right now. And again, I'm going to mention these states. In the state, all of California, the state of Texas, the state of Oklahoma, and the state of Nevada, following with a couple other states. Legally, if you get pulled over for any reason and you're carrying $300, $400, or you got $20, $10, $50,000 with you, well, let me tell you what. That day when you get pulled over, make sure you don't have nothing but more than maybe $100. No more than $100 in your wallet. Hey, that's gas money. That's food money. What are you going to do? Take my $100 too? But I'm giving you all out there a heads up. All of you who live in Oklahoma, who live in California, who live in Texas, especially those in Nevada and those other two states, which I will get back to you later on. I have a lot of work to do to bring on IER. Quick follow-up. I got a continuous of a series. If all of you love to sit back and love to see some great story and gameplay, go and check out my other videos as well. I'm continuing on, so stay tuned up for that and more to come. And don't forget to subscribe. If you're new, subscribe and always stay up to date of what's going on. There's always something good here on IER. My channel's 100% legit, folks. And again, there's a lot of great people who I subscribe to because I highly enjoy their channel. And because of that, I help promote them on my channel. You're good people. We're there for each other. So it's people been helping me out, I'm helping them out. You know, so it's like, hey, if you subscribe, Don't forget, I'm going to hook you up in return. And you just may hear your name in my next coming video, sending viewers your way. But before I end this again, you guys, like I said, it's just unbelievable. How can they do this to you? It's wrong. It's sick. So anyhow, I get back into my little Altima. My family's like, what happened? What's going on? You guys, we got to turn around and go home. Wait, what? What do you mean what's going on? We're just going home. We have no money. What do you mean we ain't got no money? The officer seized the money in my wallet. He took out my bank account credit cards, took all that out. He swiped them and wiped out my bank accounts. We don't have money, you guys. What? Yeah. That's exactly what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. And it can happen to you. Don't think it can't, because it sure indeed can. All it takes is just being at that place, that time. It's sad, you guys. It really is. It's heartbreaking. You know, I mean, you and I, meaning you viewers, I'm talking to you people out there, all my friends, I'm talking to you guys, okay? I'm telling you, if you and I were to go do this to an officer or somebody else, we would go to jail or prison for it. Because we don't work for the law. Now, I will say this. If I got pulled over, an officer didn't know I was an FBI agent, and he seizes my money, I will drop his butt to the floor, and I'll put the cuffs on him, tell him, do you have any idea who you're speaking to? I have more control as an FBI than that sheriff does. Now, he would poo his pants if I did the same. So if he had $1,000 in his wallet, well, guess what? I'm an FBI agent. Guess what, officer? Say bye to your $1,000, buddy. Good day to you. It's okay to do it to us, but it's not okay to do it to them. Just like when you think you have a friend, and then suddenly your friend talks bad about you behind your back, and all you've done was all nothing but good. But when it comes to you talking bad about them, then suddenly they want to threaten you and this and this and this because it chapped their lips. Yeah, they didn't like it, did they? Of course not. Nobody likes to be treated this way. We shouldn't have to be treated this way. You know, hey, we're all human beings, ladies and gentlemen. We should all be treated as a human being. Nobody's freaking perfect. People make damn mistakes, but you know what? Care for people. We got some messed up human beings all over the world. Don't get me wrong. But not every race and not every religion is bad. And this is where people get out of hand. Well, they're bad people. No, they're not. It's the bad people that make all of us look bad, and I don't care what country, what race, who you are. But the bad people in all make things bad for us. So get that. But again, you guys, this is one of the updates. I got another one to do here in the next couple minutes, and I'll be uploading this very shortly, so stay tuned, all right? Also, I got some earthquake news coming up. Tons of earthquakes today. Unbelievable. But this, I mean, I'm still getting goosebumps as I speak, you guys. It's wrong. Shouldn't be having to go through this. I mean, it would ruin my life if someone took $50,000 of my money for no reason, just because, hey, it's not my fault that I won. It's not my fault that I have a successful job. It's not my fault for me wanting to be successful and to live a good life and have this money. Yes, it is your fault because you're carrying too much money and we're taking it. So I just want to say, all of you, thank you very much. You know, it means a lot to me with all of you viewing my channel, coming and visiting. I wish I could get more of you out there to come to my channel. So help me share IER, you guys. And if you can't find me in YouTube, here's what you're going to type in the search link above. If you can't find me and you need to find me, you're going to put IER space info space entertainment space reviews, and I'll pop up on the top of the page. And you can subscribe to me there or subscribe to me while you're on my channel already. But again, you guys, it's gotten out of hand. So these are the states: Oklahoma, Nevada, Texas, California, and the 2 other states that I have to follow up with where this is happening. So I'm giving all of you a quick warning as a heads up before you plan to go across a vacation, whether you start crossing through Arkansas or something, you're leaving Oklahoma, whatever it is you're doing. Just make sure you have everything set right, you guys, all right? Because, man, it would break my heart to have a viewer come and message me in broken down tears that they lost $30,000 or $100,000. My $500 was seized out of my wallet, and then they seized every single penny in my bank account. Ah, it makes my stomach turn, you guys. It really does. It's really sad. It's sick. So I hope you all get where I'm coming from. And I hope all of you take me serious on this, because this is serious. This is not a joke. It's really not. And it's chilling into the bones. All my subscribers, my visitors, and all you new viewers, whoever comes and views my channel, just want to say a big special thanks. Really. Thank all of you very much. It means a lot. And thank you, subscribers. All my friends out there, man, thank you guys. You guys are top notch. So, folks, put the word out and just get the word out there, all right? Start letting people know, because if you're going to start carrying cash, because a lot of us do, and I'll tell you one thing right now, if you did, before I forget to mention, you don't have to have money at all whatsoever. You don't have to have cash in your wallet. All it takes is for them to seize your wallet, and then they could turn around, scan your bank account cards, and then they seize your money for no cause. They've passed the law. They're allowing it. It's already happened. And it's going to continue to happen, guys. Our country's falling apart. I got a lot of work to do to bring to you. So, before I end this, I send my love to all of you out there, and thank you all again. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and thumbs me up, people. And get this out. Let others know before it happens to them. Because if you do lose your money, it will cost you more to get it back than what they took. This is IER, July 13th, 2016, 8:03 p.m. Arizona time. I'm out, you guys.